Hello, it is Tuesday the 7th of June and I am on my way to work with Colin McRae because she's a racing driver. Luckily for me, I've got a Maya. She wasn't really a racing driver, she was just going around a bend, that's all. I've got a Maya because I've got a bit of a bad neck today. Well, I say neck, back, I don't actually know what it is. I've done nothing, I think I just slept awkwardly, but I've taken some tablets and I'm sure I will be absolutely fine. So off to work I go, and that's the end. I'm just going to catch up with you later. Well, this was all a little bit of a disaster because I'd forgotten we didn't have a microwave in work anymore, and I poured my milk in and then I ate cold porridge. Actually wasn't as bad as it sounds, but I wouldn't choose it over warm porridge. For my dinner today, I mixed in the Crucial's sweet chilli Caribbean sauce with some tuna, popped it on some Rivita. It may not look the most appetising, but it was actually lovely. And for an afternoon snack, because I'm just wanting to eat sweet things at the moment, I've got one of the Cherry Bakewell Bliss bars with a cup of tea. Tea tonight is rice with pork, and then I've chopped some red onions, tomatoes, mixed it with soy sauce, a little bit of vinegar, and it's absolutely gorgeous. For an evening snack, I've got a carrot cake fibre one bar. Hello, it is Thursday the 8th of June and breakfast this morning is just a skinny crunch. For dinner today, I've popped to Tesco's. I've got the southern fried chicken pasta with a side salad and an egg protein pot. I've halved it and I'll have the rest of it the next day or the day after. And this is my dinner today. This tea was amazing. So I've got corn on the cob, sirloin steak, fried mushrooms, air-fried potatoes and on the vine tomatoes. Can't even tell you how nice it tasted. The steak was the sort that just fell apart in your mouth. Finishing the day off with a fibre one carrot cake bar. Good morning, it is Thursday, June the 9th, Tasha's 18th birthday. So for breakfast this morning, I'm celebrating in style. I've got avocado on toast with tomatoes and seeded bread. Well, it's been a couple of days. I had Maya and a friend come and stay over on Monday. Yeah, it must be Monday because she drove me to work, which was very handy because I had a bad shoulder, neck. I don't even know what it was, but it spread and it got worse. And then I couldn't even wash my hair when I was in the shower. It got awful. It was really bad. I was taking paracetamol, ibuprofen together, which I tend to not do, but I couldn't cope because it was that bad. And I thought that it was better, so then I didn't take any. And then I woke up in the middle of the night last night and it was horrendous again, so I had to come downstairs and take them again. But today it seems to be at bay, and I'm going to keep on taking the tablets just until I think it's gone completely, because I can move my neck and everything. So where I thought they weren't touching me, they clearly were, because without them I wasn't able to do a lot at all. But all good in the hood at the moment. I don't know why I said that. All good at the moment. It is Tasha's 18th birthday. I've got no children that are children anymore officially. How crazy is that? It's just bonkers. I mean, where does the time go? It is absolutely, it's crazy. I cannot believe that she's 18 and going to university. So I've booked the day off work. I've got a few things that I need to do. I'm going to be putting up a little balloon arch, or my attempt at putting up a balloon arch, because she's got friends coming over tomorrow to a party that I'm not invited to. I really need to tell my neighbours, because, yeah, I probably should let them know to give them the heads up if I see them. Or maybe I should just knock the door. Do you tell neighbours you're having a party? I'm not going to be here, so I probably should, just in case anything happens. Yeah, and I've got a few things. I'm going to pick up a cake. And her request was a Costco cake with a dinosaur on it. That's what she wanted. She's very simple, is my Tasha. So I'm going to pick that up and get the balloon arch up. I've got a few other bits to do, but she's not even here. Maya came home Monday. Megan came home yesterday, fleetingly, and is going back to High Wycombe today. She went up to Manchester for a Billie Eilish concert. I was going to say contest then. Tasha and Maya went to a Conan Gray. Every time I say that, I want to say Conan the Barbarian. Conan Gray concert in Bristol. So she then officially turned 18 at midnight. At the stroke of midnight, she was in Cardiff. And then at 4:45 in the morning, I had a video of her stumbling home because they'd been to the club all night, apparently. She's very happy when she's drunk. So she was having a little sing-song on the way back. Yeah, 4:45 this morning. So I don't know what time I'm going to see her today, but she asked me if I'd pick her up at midday. So if I'm in Cardiff at that time, that would tie in perfectly. So that's my day. And that's my last couple of days. Like I say, it's been a bit of a crazy one. So I'm off work today, which is really nice, actually. It kind of feels like where I used to have my 3 days in and then 2 days off, but I'm back in tomorrow, so it's not really the same, is it? So I am going to go, and whatever I do today, I'll show you. Maybe I'll show you my balloon arch or the attempt at it. We'll see how that turns out. But I've just had a lovely breakfast of avocado and tomatoes. I love that breakfast. And have I said this before? Jeff thinks it's weird because I put salt and pepper in my avocado. In the Philippines, where he is originally from, they put sugar in it and use it as like a dessert. So every time I'm doing savoury avocado, he's like, each to their own, I guess. So yeah, but it was really nice. And I feel like I went shopping last night. I got a load of veg. I'm going to do a ninja soup. A soup in my Ninja later, because I haven't actually used it yet. The kids have used it because they did that video where they haven't even uploaded it yet because Megan's had deadlines for uni, so that hasn't been uploaded yet. But she's done a video for the unboxing of the Ninja that the kids all did and took part in. But I know that there was a bit of a hiccup with the initial couple of minutes of it because it was all blurred. So I don't know what that's going to look like. They've tried to look for editing software to take it off, but it won't. So for the first couple of minutes it's blurred, but it looks quite entertaining from the part that I've seen, but I'm not allowed to see any more of it. So that's going to be fun. Anyway, I'm going to let you go and I'll see you in a little bit. Well, that was fun. I've been to Costco to pick up, didn't even see it then, did you? To pick up Tasha's cake. When I got to the car, I realised Legend was spelled wrong. It doesn't matter if she sees this because it's going to be after her birthday anyway and she's going to know. Yeah, so I had to go back in. Luckily they were able to rectify it and you can't even tell that it was spelled wrong in the first place. So fair play, but I'm really glad I checked it when I got to the car because if I'd got home I would have been really pissed off. Popping into Card Factory just to get some balloons. I can't go to Costco without getting a chicken bake. Well, I can, but this is what I wanted today. So I had a chicken bake, brought it home, and then had a lovely salad with it. Well, what a flipping day. I should have known it was going to turn out rubbish when I left my house to come pick up Tasha earlier than I was expected to because she forgot how uncomfortable the floor was and she didn't have a bed to sleep in. So I got to the top of my street, it started raining, and I just hung my washing out. Off I went back to bring all that in. I can't even remember what other things happened now because it's been such a long, drawn-out day, and I wish I hadn't even booked the day off work because I haven't done anything that I actually wanted to do. I'm going to go to my house now because I'm starving, and I think there's only me and Jeff tonight. The girls are going out. Tasha, bless her. She's 18 today, so at the stroke of midnight, have I even said this already? I might have said this already. She went out drinking and came home early, but little did I know that she was actually going out again today. Well, tonight. So, yeah, what's happened? Haven't really done... She's having a party tomorrow, so I want to get the house ready for all that and blow all the balloons up, and I've got a balloon arch and everything. I haven't done any of that. Nothing. So Megan ended up... She was getting the bus from Cardiff. But we were going to miss that bus, so we decided to go to the next stop, which was in Newport. But in fairness, it didn't take any longer than it would have driving into Cardiff because the traffic was that bad. Got to Newport, only to find out that the bus in Cardiff was delayed by half an hour, but it was only 20 minutes in the end. So we actually would have got it, but we didn't even try. We just went straight to Newport. So, and then I got stuck in a horrendous amount of traffic. It is now 6:20, and I've been out of my house since 3:30, and I'm not even home yet because I'm outside Myers because I've just brought Tasha here. So yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy day, and I've been taxi and oh, did I tell you? I didn't even tell you about what happened with the cake.
So when I left to pick up Tasha this morning, the whole rain thing happened. I was going to Costco to pick up a cake because she wanted, this was her request, a Costco cake with a dinosaur on. So I put happy 18th birthday to Tasha, the legend. I wrote it correctly. When I was putting it in the car, I thought, oh, I'll just have a little look at that and I'll check it over. They spent legend wrong. So I checked quickly on my order that I had spelt it correctly and not wrong, and I'd spelt it right. And I always remember, because when I was a kid, I was getting really close then. When I was a kid, we used to go to, there was a place locally to us called Legends. So I can remember we used to make fun of it and say, oh, legend and all this. So I knew how to spell it, and they spelt it with a D in it, legend. So I thought, oh, do I try and fix it myself? But then I thought, it's just going to look really crappy. And I went into the customer service and they radioed through, and I went down to the thing and she was really good, and they just used this scraper tool thing and then did it all properly. It probably took 10 minutes. So I'm glad that I asked them to do that, because if I'd have fiddled with it, it definitely wouldn't have looked as good. And you can't even tell that it's been messed with. So yeah, that was the other thing that happened today.
Between missed buses and kids drinking literally all night, I need to go home now, because I was going to upload a video tonight, but it's not going to be up tonight, it's going to be up tomorrow instead. I'm going to have my tea. I'll probably show you what I have when I get there. And lucky for me, Jeff was cooking, so I got home. He'd already cooked the scrambled egg, or like an omelette-y egg, with bacon and fried rice. And since it's Tasha's birthday and she had a tray baked cake, I had to have a little slice. One for me, one for Jeff, with a coffee. What are you doing? It's not food, that's balloons. We're going to blow balloons up next. Oh, sorry, does that bore you? This is my job after my coffee. So this is the current situation in my house. Maybe I will show you what it's like when it's finished, if I finish it. Well, hello, my balloon arch is done. I'm going to show you. Tasha's going upstairs to hide from me because I'm taking a video. This is my balloon arch, the finished product. Oh, look at that. I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit happy with how it turned out, except for this little bit here, which doesn't, it's not matchy-matchy but it's fine. Me and Jeff and Jack had a bit of a discussion, shall we say, earlier when they were doing it wrong, but they ended up doing it lovely. Well, I did it, but they just hung it. Well, they didn't hang it actually, because we argued and then I hung it myself. Caused a few arguments, but it's up and it's lovely and I am happy. Did I show you it? Yes, I did. Oh, see, look at me go, all professional, and now I can do balloon arches. I really can't. So now a couple of Tasha's friends are here. She's gone upstairs to finish getting ready. I need to go in the shower and I need to get ready as well. So, because I think we need to make ourselves scarce. We're leaving the house in their charge this evening and hoping all will be well. But Paige is in charge and she's very sensible. I hope. Well, there we are. It's been an absolute crazy few days. My head, if I'm totally honest, my head's not been fully in it, but I think that's probably come across as well. I've not been really bad, but I just haven't been putting a lot of effort in. So, you know, with everything that's been going on, I think that's, you know, that's quite normal. But I really want to knuckle down and get back to it, because I was thinking, well, I wasn't even thinking, I've got a countdown on my phone that tells me that my holiday is in 10 weeks tomorrow. Or today, 10 weeks today, I think it might be. So I need to crack on, get my head in the game and get back to it properly and just put more effort in and more time in. Otherwise, I'm not going to get anywhere. So thank you so much for watching and supporting these last few crazy days with me, and I will see you in the next one.